Good afternoon and welcome to my belated live broadcast. What's happened today? Okay. We are now into October, and where did that happen? How did that happen? I still am a bit croaky, so hopefully I'll get through without a coughing fit. I have got a trusty drink here just in case I need to have a mouthful. And we shall get started on our cards. It's sunny here at the moment, but they are promising us a weather blast. So let's get on with this. Hello, Anne. Welcome to my class, and thank you for the reminder. If it hadn't been for Anne, I probably wouldn't have been here till 4 o'clock. I just did not realise that it was 1 o'clock. But any which way, firstly, we've got a couple of little tidbits of information from Stamping Up. Firstly, there is a new signing up promotion. It's amazing. You get $355 worth of product for $189 instead of the usual $285. So wow. But yeah, wow. Exactly. Wow. So if you've been thinking about it, if you've got a big order, you can be a hobby demonstrator. You don't have to even be a demonstrator. You can just sign up and fall up again 3 months later. But that also gives you info into the new January catalogue. It also gives you the Celebration January promotion, and over that period of time you purchase anything, you get 20% discount. So who knows? Snow in Ranfurly, Anne? Yep, not here yet, but has been in Twizel. I've seen Maggie posted a photo of Twizel. It's Twizel Spring. She don't like the snow. But anyway, we'll get on with it. And also the other thing is another new card kit. It's a beautiful kit. It's actually a card or a birthday folder, birthday catalogue. No, not catalogue either. A birthday companion. A companion, is that how you pronounce it? Where you can keep all your birthday notes, whose birthday's when, and make it all up to fit into, January's birthday's Felicity Dag. And then you can have some cards made up into those pockets that come with the kit as well. So that's another new kit that's out. And there was a third thing, but the old brain can't remember what it was. I hope you made most of the free postage yesterday. But anyway, firstly, still going strong, the mini catalogue. We are not using that today, but we might have to have some more Christmas ones in the next block of cards. Well, given that they will be, we are October, so maybe we better have some more Christmas ones in the next catalogue, in the next lot of cards. But we are going to be using the annual catalogue, and both the cards are out of the annual catalogue today. First one we're using is the Butterfly Kisses, or Butterfly Kisses it's called, DSP, which is 6x6, got butterflies on one side and then some beautiful coloured papers on the other side. I actually bought it for the other sides of the papers, but I think I've probably used it just as much on both sides. So that's a pack of 6x6 papers, and it coordinates with so many beautiful colours: Calypso Coral, Crushed Curry, Parakeet Party, which is one of the new ones, Starry Sky, another new one, and then Fresh Freesia, which we're going to be using it with today. So let's get on, shall we? So this is a really, 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 really simple card, but very effective. So you should have a piece of 6x6 DSP, which will be cut down, and a piece of card base. I hope you can't see all my mess on my desk here. I think I've got 3 weeks worth of rubbish on here today. So what we're going to do is this piece, you're only going to adhere it to there, not to here. Okay, so we only want it lined up on here and adhesive put on this strip here. So just get it lined up with it being straight and the even border, just moved, the even border around the edge. And then some adhesive on here. Now this glue may not work because it's been open all week. I'll just take all that gooey stuff off the top. No, it's okay. Bit of adhesive on there. And then I'm just going to straighten this up again. How gorgeous is this paper? You know, what little girl wouldn't like this card? What big girl wouldn't like this card, to be fair? Me, pick me. So just bringing that piece over and then just rubbing your bone folder over to it to move that glue around a bit more. So all that is done like that. Now this is exposing both sides of the designer series paper. That's what we're doing is, okay, so when you've got a nice designer series paper, it's got two lovely sides to it, why not show it off instead of just covering it up? Now we've got this piece which is cut off the side of your 6x6 paper. Because this piece isn't actually directional, it doesn't matter which way it goes, but I'm still going to put it up that way. Put a bit of adhesive on there, pick it up with my no fingernails, and then just lining that up against that. So it's almost like the book binding fold, but it's different again because you haven't got this piece here. So that's going to go like that. And then we're just going to pop, this piece came off the bottom. You can either put that across the bottom of here, like that, or you can put this piece across there. So this is entirely up to you what you would like to do. I'm going to just pop that piece on there so that it brings the front to the back. And my fingers aren't working today. So I hope you've all had a great week. Mine's been interesting, is all I'll say. But I'm back to being home alone again, so one hopes that things will be back to normal. One hopes. So put that on there, and then just give it a wee bit of encouragement there. Now you might want to put a white piece in there. I haven't got a white piece to put in there. Have I? There's a spare piece there. So pop that in there. I would cut it to fit the size of the front card first. And then you can put this on here if you want, or not if you don't. It's entirely up to you what you want. That was just a spare piece that I sent with the card. Okay, so that's all there is to that. Then you can just pop a sentiment on it, write a note, just anything you want to do with it, really. And really, really simple, and using up your beautiful designer series papers. So that card could be done with any of the beautiful double-sided designer series papers in the Stampin' Up range. Now, this one here I have done in a different colour. My base is Gorgeous Grape. Yours is probably Fresh Freesia. I run out that end, basically. So what we're going to do here is an accordion fold. So I have scored it on the marking lines where it should be folded. So just fold it on those marking lines so that this piece is the outside. So that's no fold on there, it's on the outside. We are then going to just run the bone folder down and turn it over and run the bone folder on those bits as well. So that all of those are just nicely flat. And when you've got a fancy fold like this, you really do need the benefit of the bone folder on those scored lines. Right, so what we're going to do next is put these pieces of Pool Party on here. Now, that one goes there, and this one goes here. Okay, so don't put it on that one, put it on that one. So it's 1, no, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you want 1 and 3. Okay, so 1 there and 1 there. Right, so I'm just going to run some glue along the Pool Party piece. The Pool Party is in the colour of the cardstock, the DSP, as is the Gorgeous Grape and the Fresh Freesia and Mango Melody. It's a gorgeous coloured paper. We have, of course, used the Hues of Happiness paper quite a lot because Felicity likes it. And it's in the annual catalogue. I think it's on page 109, actually, 109, 108, something like that. Look at that, 108. How good am I? Just because I like it. So, yeah, so it's the Hues of Happiness paper. And as I say, it's just gorgeous. We have used it a lot. I have used it a lot. And it's one of those papers that can go for any occasion. Right. Panel 1, panel 2, panel 3. Panel 3 is the next one that has the Pool Party piece on. Some call this green, some call it blue. I call it Pool Party because that's its name. So that goes on there like that. So we're doing that. Okay, so that's your accordion piece. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is I'm just going to pop this back piece on so get rid of that. We've got bits of sellotape everywhere. Plastic bag. So a bit on here. Put a little bit more there. And popping that on this inside panel of our card. Move. The idea of this glue is so that it will move. So move, thank you. Because it's not straight. That's better. Okay, and then we've got the white piece to go over the top. So you can write your message on it. And there, like that. Okay. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, so our next piece is these. Okay. So these are directional, so you need to make sure they've got them right. You've got them the right way up. All pieces will look different because they're different, cut from different parts of the paper. That one's upside down as well because that rose there was upside down. So yours will all look different. I'm hoping I got them all your packs with the same running piece in them, but wouldn't matter even if they didn't. So that's going to go on top of the Pool Party. Okay, like that. Down a weeny bit, down a weeny bit. Thank you. That's not straight. Aha! Goodness gracious me, is what I'll say to that. Okay. Like that. Okay. And then this piece, again, checking that you've got your flowers going the right way because sometimes they just change themselves. Easy peasy, they do. Take my word for it. Right, I'll just wipe that bit of glue up there with my trusty wet wipes. And who wouldn't use wet wipes when you can get them from a certain store for $1.50 a packet? It's like, why would you waste your money buying the expensive ones? Okay, that's not quite right, but that'll do. The blind man will be pleased to see it. Right, now what we're going to do next is this piece I have again folded in half, and score that. We're going to put this piece on here and that piece on the other side, I think. So that goes on there. I'm all glue on my fingers. Wipe on the pens. So that goes on there with the even border around the edge. It's not straight because it's wonky. Oh, now it's wonky that way now. So, like that. Now you don't have to put that piece on the back if you don't want to. It's entirely up to you. I will make my decision on that one in a minute. So what we're going to do next is have an even piece here and an even piece here so that it just balances. And the easiest way to do that is to put that there, okay, and put a little bit of adhesive here. Don't do not too much, because you've got to remember that this piece here doesn't come all the way over towards you, so just enough to hold it down. That might just be a little bit high. It's possibly better. Just eyeball it really. Bring that piece down onto there. Hold it down just so that glue grabs, and then that's done. And then the next piece goes on here. So you put a little bit of glue, adhesive tape, whatever, on here, and bring this piece over to here. Okay. And hold that down. Like that. See? And then you've got that beautiful accordion fold. And then we have got some flowers. I'm not quite sure how many flowers I've put in yours. Somehow or other I've got 3 here, or 4, so maybe I've got too many. So I'm just going to pop those like that. What I'm going to do is glue on the back of this one. Now these are die cut out of the papers. So what I did was just cut the whole paper out and just held them in this little cubby hole here. Some of those were actually cut with my scan and cut machine, but these ones that I've sent you today are actually cut with the dies. So yes, the dies cut some of the papers out. Now, do I want that one on there, or do I want this one on here? Oh, decisions. No, I'll put this one on. Now I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of this one, just to give it a little bit of lift and a bit of movement and body and all the rest of it. Take a pick tool, take the backings off those, store them in my bin on the floor, and then just put this around like that, I think. Right, then you can have happy birthday in here. I personally would have it so that it was inside that frame there. Happy birthday, congratulations, whichever what, and have it so that it's inside that frame so you don't see those there. If you had the stamps, you could stamp in the corner and bring that forward even more. But look at that. How simple was that? And how easy was that? And how cute is that? I think it's just jolly beautiful. Put the lid back on my glue bottle. Put the lid back on my take your pick tool. And that's it. Look at that. 2 very quick cards. 2 very quick cards, but 2 very lovely cards, I believe. What was that? Oh, no, it was nearly 20 minutes. Yeah, so I will be back next week. I won't say 1 o'clock because poof, I was supposed to be here at 1 o'clock today, wasn't I, girls and boys? But enjoy those cards. Enjoy your week. if you want to know any more about that signing up promotion, please don't hesitate to ask me. It goes till the end of October, so if you're thinking about it, you've got till the end of October to think about it. And as a demonstrator, you get to, there's a new product being released for demonstrators, doesn't come available to customers until 1st of November, 5th of November, I think it is actually, which I have bought. If you watched the, what was it called? World Card Making Day, you would have seen a glimpse of said stamp and die and papers. It was actually showing how they made it, which was cool, really, really interesting it was. So I bought that paper, I bought that bundle of stamps and dies, and as I say, it's available to customers on November. But if you did the signing up, you are actually entitled to sign up and get that promotion as well. So, you know, there you go. The suite isn't available because the gems aren't yet available, but it will be available at some stage as a suite. But, you know, them's the breaks. But, yeah, I think that looks lovely. Actually, quite like that with the gorgeous crab. So, there you go. 2 cards, 20 minutes, boompa. So, I will get back to you next week. I'm not even sure whether we've actually got any cards left or if I really need to get mine. No, because we only did 2 last week, didn't we? And that was our first 2, so we must have a third one, must have a fourth one somewhere. Okay, Felicity, you need to look at that. And what have we got left? Okay, girls, thank you very much. Bye for now. Felicity Dagg, Independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in New Zealand. Thank you.